So we're lost on an island yet again. We don't know much about the lore of the island. We don't know why we're on the Ark, but I suspect in the coming weeks or months we'll find out why we are here. Now, as it turns out, spawning in on the coast, getting a few items, somebody will try and melee you as you sit down and look into your engrams. Now, I don't know why this young squire was trying to melee me. I didn't do anything to him, but hey, he can have a go. It looks like Sam, yeah, it didn't work for you, man. It didn't work out, but never mind. Keep on trying, eventually it will work. So throughout this series, I'll try and explain as much as I can about the game. If you want to sort of put it that way, I kind of finished the game, as it were. I mean, it's not finished, but just saying that I have. In the sense of I've managed to get to level 60, I've unlocked everything, I've tried everything, I've built everything, bases, metal, tamed all the dinosaurs there is to tame, just sort of did everything, and now I can start fresh again, and I'll go through the steps as you sort of should do in my book. So there's a couple of things that you should pay attention to, and I'll mention them throughout the game.
Well, you're throwing stuff.
Yeah, just some torches I picked up.
Okay. Can I have them?
Yeah, you can take them, yeah, of course. God damn, man, still
Thanks.
fuck me, even got a fucking hump, man, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Hey, bro. You're hurting my feelings, bro.
I'm sorry, man, but you've got a hump, bro. Fuck.
He's a fucking freak of nature.
He looks weird as
Hey, man,
shit,
blame
doesn't
my
he?
mom, okay? she was smoking and drinking when she was taking all the drugs and everything. It's not my fault.
Well, shit,
And
sorry
that's,
about
that's
that,
the
man.
result. Look at him.
Sorry about that, bro. Shit.
Alright.
I
I don't
will go.
feel like playing anymore.
I will go kill that trike.
He's gonna kill himself. Oh yeah, there was a tribe that killed us.
You mean this one?
Yep. Nice teamwork there, boys.
Whoa. That was a good fight with a pickaxe.
You don't have a base?
What do I need a base for?
Why not? For stay?
Nah, man, my base is in the wild.
So you never stay in one place?
No, man, I'm always on the move.
Okay.
I'm always moving, man. There's no one particular spot. I always move.
So you don't have a bed for spawn?
I don't need a bed, man. I can respawn on any of the coasts.
Why don't you just create a base?
I don't want a base, man. I want to live free. I want to explore the wild. I don't want to have a home, man. Everything I have is on me. I'm a nomad.
Lol.
I don't need
Lol.
I don't need a boat. I don't need a house. I don't need nothing, man. I just go. You know? I just go.
Just run.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Don't go to that side, don't go.
Oh, shit. You got him. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do you want this guy?
Do it, man. Do it.
You want to kill it? Or
Yeah, man. Let's kill it.
Oh!
Nice. Good job, man. Good job. Now, one of the first things I want to mention is a lot of people, as soon as they spawn into the game, they start making thatch bases. A thatch base is really something you can break into really easy. All you need is a stone hatchet, hit it about 40-50 times, and that's it. You've busted in through the door. You can take whatever you want. I wouldn't waste my EP points just now, engram points, we'll call them EP. I wouldn't waste that for that just yet, because there's no point to it. Eventually what you'll want to do is you want to make a little wooden shack somewhere that you can store a few items. Keep in mind that dinosaurs, big dinosaurs, can damage your wooden base, and also metal tools will damage your base. You don't have to fear nothing from the sort of little guys on the coast, as it were, but you should keep in mind that don't build something really high up and something that you're going to invest a lot of time and a lot of effort into, because it's going to be something that you're going to be moving out anyway. And I'll give you sort of more advice where to move and how to sort of build your base and all that sort of stuff. Now, once you've got yourself a little shack, 2-3 square foundations or something like that, you don't need anything too big. You just need something so you can store a couple of items. You will need to get narcotics, you'll need to get all sorts of different things, which eventually will make the game a little bit easier for you when you start to tame things. Now, taming dinosaurs is part of the game, and it's something that you should always be looking to, because dinosaurs will make the game a lot easier for you. You'll see that Carno's trying to attack me then. I knew that if I get him up here, he's going to go ahead and start chewing on that Bronto, even though the Bronto's hitting me because I'm too close. The Bronto will kill him, and I can just go ahead and harvest a bit of meat off him, maybe look into his inventory, and he might have a couple of things off me, providing he's sort of killed a couple of people and he's got their items in his inventory. Now, you may get lucky and you find some really good items early on, and something that you should be keeping really safe. Early on, you should really get yourself a spear, you should get yourself a sling, you should get yourself a bow if possible, and also focus as much as you can on armor, because armor is going to help you a lot versus other players. Yes, it is fairly decent against dinosaurs, but it's other players really that you have to worry about. You can still outrun certain dinosaurs, and most of them will only chase you for a little bit and they'll give up trying to attack something else. Now, going back to your little base, once you have a little base and you get to about level 15, 20 or something like that, then things start to get a little bit more interesting, because you can craft certain special items. You can get a little bit better gear than you can at level 1 to 10. You can start crafting saddles, you can start thinking about getting a dinosaur. Now, dinosaurs will help you a lot along the way, because it's something that you want to exploit to the fullest. Big herbivores like that Bronto that keeps hitting me, one swipe of his tail, eventually when he's tamed, will gather you hundreds of berries. That's the way it works. Carnivores will not gather any berries for you, they'll only get meat, but they'll get plenty of meat for you. So early on you'll need to make a decision where you want to go. Do you want to go with a herbivore or do you want to go with a carnivore? Personally, I go with the carnivores, and in particular, I'll go with the raptors. Now, why the raptors? Look what a pack of raptors can do to a T-Rex. A raptor will only take between 30 and 40, 50 minutes or something like that for it to tame it. Once you get a couple males and females, they'll get boosted off each other, and nothing really has a chance against them because there's just too many of them and too fast. These guys are like a pack of wolves, and that T-Rex never really stood a chance, and he was level 12 already. Now, the downside to having a pack of raptors is that they won't be able to do damage to structures, and particularly wood. I mean, they'll do tiny amounts of damage to it, but nothing really significant. You'll be there forever trying to damage something. So you'll need something bigger. You'll need like a trike, you'll need like a T-Rex, stego, something like that. Something bigger if you want to go and damage wooden bases with it. I really don't know what's going on here. I think there was a fight between the scorpion and the trike, and that guy got just sort of in the middle trying to kill something. I know he's knocked out because the scorpions, once they hit you, your top ore goes really high, and you can see his torpidity is really high up. So we'll drag him out of the water, we'll give him some berries, we'll give him a bit of food, and as long as you give him the white berry, I forgot the name of it now, his torpidity will come down really quick, and he should be back on his feet pretty soon. Now, one of the reasons why I say you shouldn't worry about base too much is because until you learn the smithy, you won't be able to produce any metal tools. Once you've learned the smithy, then it's time for you to move your base to a secure location because you have metal in there, and metal is really important to a lot of things. Metal makes you a lot of cool items, but we'll get to those in the next episode. For now, most of the stuff that you have, your bow, your sort of slingshot, your arrows and all that sort of stuff, all of those can be easily gathered on the coast, and they can be gathered at any levels. The metal, you have to make a little bit of an effort to get metal. There is a stretch of the coast, which it's south to spawn, and then to the right of it when you spawn, on the south to spawn, you'll see a stone island. That stone island also spawns metal in about 6 or 7 rocks throughout that. You'll see them, they're just a little bit darker in color. You can't miss them, and you can get it with a stone pick. And eventually you will get a bit of metal if you've got the smithy to craft it and then start making metal tools. Metal and metal tools are things that you want to be protecting because they do a lot of damage to dinosaurs, they do damage to players, they damage structures, they damage a lot of things, so it's something that you want to protect. And in the next episode, I'll show you where I've built my base and give you a couple of pointers and a couple of tips where you should try and build yours to keep it safe from the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs will damage your wooden structures, but I've read in a patch that if you build out of metal, dinosaurs are no longer able to damage metal structures, so you will need C4 if you want to go on a raid. For those of you interested in Batman Arkham Knight, there's a link in the description to my G2A page. It's on sale for $24, so if you want to pick that up, link in the description. If you have any questions about the game, stuff that you haven't tried yourself, let me know and I'll try and address those in the next episode. And I'll leave this guy to his fate, wondering why he's alive when he does come back. I'll see you guys in the next one.